How are you? How is everybody? Grab them if you got them. This is probably going to be long, so make sure it's full. I miss all of you so much. I talk to you on Facebook, whoever is on my friends. I do talk to you on Facebook, Instagram. We do our thing, but I'm sorry I have not kept up with my videos. I said I was going to do this whole herb thing, and we were going to, I was going to teach you, or show you all the herbs and things, and it just went down the toilet real quick. And I'm so sorry for that, but I'm going to try to keep up with this channel more. This year has been crazy, and this year cannot end fast enough for me. The next 30 days, I hope, go like this. I ended up with 2 COVIDs this year. Now, excuse me. I think I talked about the first one I had in February. Lost my sense of taste and smell, got a little bit of a flu thing. No big deal. The second one, my husband came home from work and he looked like hell. And thankfully, we have the at home COVID tests. And if you're going to invest in anything this year, seriously, find, look at the ratings, get a good quality COVID tests because really they're a godsend. They really are. He took the test, sure enough, he's positive. I get sick as a dog. I become positive again. My poor daughter, oh, she got it bad. She got it bad. Knock on wood, did not have to go to the hospital, but she got it bad. This second COVID took me real good. They talk about the after effects of COVID. I've still got a stuffy nose. I'm still having trouble breathing. And if you have been on my channel long enough, or if you're friends with me on Facebook, whatever, you know that I have a thing called supraventricular tachycardia, which is a heart condition. It's where your heart, it stops and then it beats like 1,000 miles a minute. Exaggerating, but you get what I mean. And they have to go into your vein and put this medicine called adenosine into your vein, and it literally stops your heart for a couple of seconds to reset it and start it back up. They did a cardiac ablation on me in 2009. I have not had an incident since until I got the second COVID. Then it started back up. I ended up in the hospital. They had to do 3 adenosines on me trying to get it to stop. Then they did metoprolol. And ever since then, like maybe every couple of weeks, I'll get a spasm. It'll start, but I know how to get it to stop. So thankfully, I don't have to go to the hospital. I get it to stop. But that started up. My lungs feel like they're swollen a bit because I have a little bit of trouble breathing. And like I said, the nose, I got the congestion. And I've been tired. I've been so tired. I'm on a medication for anti-fatigue, but I have been tired. Excuse me, that was just a cough. My legs got weak again. Lilith is back, But that's kind of what's been happening. Got a little rough this year. The 25th of November was Steve's father's anniversary of his death. So we went to go see him. It was the day after Thanksgiving. And it's funny because Thanksgiving was my husband's birthday too. And my husband's like, I don't want nothing to do with my birthday. Please, nobody bother me with my birthday. So we just I made him a little dinner and whatever. And, nothing major. Didn't get him a cake. Didn't do none of that. But the next day we did go see his father. So that was good. And Thanksgiving, I'm usually the one on his side of the family that does the holidays. It's been like that for the last 10 years, about 10 years. I couldn't do them this year. This year, after that second COVID, I'm like, I'm sorry, everybody. I can't do this. But I did make a small Thanksgiving dinner, and Steve and I made care packages that we sent to his mom and we sent to his aunt who's 93 in another town. So we're going to do that again in Christmas. But Christmas, we're going to put like a couple of presents and stuff in there. But we're going to make a Christmas dinner and we're going to ship off the packages. Because that's all the strength I have. You know, I take care of my kids, my canine and feline kids. Yep, there's a new story here. And, you know, I do all the stuff I need to do for them, cook, clean, whatever. And by that, after that, there is no room for much strength to do much else. So, done with the negative. Now, let me tell you, I have been getting big into my coloring again. No, this isn't colored. This is a new one I'm working on. I've been doing my coloring again. Got my Prisma. That's Axel. He snores worse than his father. Got my Prisma colored pencils here. I've been working on my spirituality. I have been falling in love with the Green Witch series. I have her Mansions of the Moon book, and of course her Green Witch, Grimoire for the Green Witch. I've got pages all set up in here. I have been really working on my spirituality. I hit a low place after I got that second COVID. I really did hit a low place. And I'm seeing a therapist, which I love. I absolutely adore her, love her, and can talk to her about anything. And she said to me, let your mind rest. Start doing things that are important to you. Take care of you, because I'm always thinking about other people, what I got to do, things got to be done, whatever. So I said, you know, she's right. So I started getting back into my coloring. I started getting back into my spirituality. And I have been, as you all know, or if you don't know, I'm going to tell you now, for the last couple of years, I've been volunteering for the Goofy Foot Rescue in Tennessee. I post the puppies and kitties that need to be adopted. I post them on the site for them. I do all the pictures and stuff like that. I love this dog. And I was posting up these two kitties. They're 3 years old, Alice and Rosalie, and they're sisters. Now, at first, I said to Steve, you know, after Tigger died, Tigger's been gone 2 years now, 3 years now, about 3 years. Tigger's been gone about 3. She was so special, and Brownie was special too, my baby boy. He died, God, 4 years ago. But Tigger was so special. She was just a special kitty. 16 years old. Every time I looked at a kitty, I was like, oh no, I don't think there's anyone that can not replace her. That's not what we were trying to do, but just fill that hole in our heart from her being gone. And I was posting up these kitties. There were 3 of them. One was a boy, the other 2 are girls. Now the boy had been adopted. So I saw the girl and I saw Rosalie first. And I said to my husband, I go, babe. And he goes, do the application, let them know, let them know we're. So we ended up adopting Rosalie, and it was funny. And I'd show them to you, but they're sleeping in the living room right now on Gaia's table. That's something I have to tell you, boy. So we brought her home, and it was like she'd been here for years. I kind of knew when I saw her, it's like she's going to fit in great with Axel and Angel. She's going to fit perfect. Axel, the first night, was barking his brains out anytime she moved, and then we realized she had 2 bells on her collar. Every time he heard the bells, he's bark, 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 bark. So we took the bells off. She still got her name tag, she still got the collar, but we got the bells off. He's been fine ever since. They all act like, you know, they've been together forever. Then I said to my husband at first was like, oh no, 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 no. We're done. Three's enough. And I said, baby, the sister is still up for adoption. Because I go on the site. I go, it's her sister. We can't leave her alone like that. We've got to go get her. Sure enough, it took 5 minutes. My husband's like, all right, put the application in. So we got Alice. Alice came in here. No, it was one Saturday we got Rosalie. The next Saturday we got Alice. Alice comes in here like, yep, I'm home. Everybody get out of my way. And this house has been crazy ever since. It's quiet right now, which is why I can do this video. Because if you're on my Facebook page, you've been seeing all the pictures that I've been putting up. They're sleeping right now, as you can hear by the snoring boy over here. Angel's over here in this bed with a blanket on. He's over here behind me with the big bed with the blanket on. Alice and Rosalie are in the living room. Let me tell you about Gaia's table. If you know, you're on my page, you know what I'm talking. My Gaia's table. It's an altar. I call it a table because it's a table. It's in front of our big window in the living room. I don't hide it. I don't try to, block it. I don't do any of that. I have her. All of her nature is on there. We have a nature bowl on there. We have a Green Man water cup that I fill every day with water. Her offering bowl, everything. And I used to put lighted tea lights on there every day. Now we changed it to LED tea lights for obvious reasons. We have 2 cats. So I put the LED lights, I put 1 in the Green Man holder and 3 in front of Gaia for her. Alice and Rosalie are in love with that table. They're in love with everything on that table. I have a plant there. It's aloe. It's a type of aloe. They rub on it. They love it. They rub on her. They lick her statue. They drink all the water from the Green Man cup. We have to fill it at least 4 times a day. Even though they've got their own water and food, they love that cup. They are always on her table. And at first I was like, oh no, I don't want you to wreck the table. Then I'm thinking about it and I'm like, wait a minute. These are Gaia's kids. These are Gaia's little girls. They love this table because they love her. I moved stuff around a bit so that they have little spaces they can lay on. And they love that table. We did get them, those cat beds with the scratching poles and things on them. We got 2 of those. They sleep on them once in a while. They sleep with us, but they love that table. And when you have a deity that you've been working with for so long, when you have a deity that's so close to you or you're so close to them, you can tell when things are right. I know that she's happy they're on that table. I know she wants them there. I understand that the statue is just a representation of her, but you can feel it, that it's like, let them stay here. This is where they belong. I mean, I dust it, I keep it clean, I do all that, but I let them do their thing, and they've been beautiful. They have brought, not that Axel and Angel didn't, they have brought so much love in this house. Axel and Angel, Axel's 5, Angel's 3. The 2 babies are 3 years old. But as much as they play and they do their thing, as you can see, they sleep. They sleep a lot. They're dogs. They sleep a lot. Kitties sleep too, but then they get hyper. But when we got Atlas and Rosalie, I swear it was like they completed this family. I can't even explain it. They came in that second week when Alice came in. It was like, oh man, our family's complete. This was what we needed to pull everything together. I have never laughed, smiled, so much since I have with these four kids. With my two canine, my two feline. I've never. We've got toys all over the house. I'm surprised you don't see any. Well, yeah, you can see the toys back there. See the toys? Am I even pointing right? You know where. Okay, you can see the toys. But that's not even half of it. They're all over the house. All over the floor, living room, kitchen, you name it. Angel is in love with those little balls. They're plastic round balls that have a mouse in it. That if you shake it, it makes a mouse noise. You would think the two kitties would love that, right? Oh no. Angel flips it over her head, runs, grabs it, we throw it at her. Oh my God. It has been, even for our two canine kids, I think they needed Alice and Rosalie. I think they needed them to complete their life too. I can't even, like I said, I can't explain it. It just, our family's a family now. Not that it wasn't before, but it was like, oh, this is what was missing. And we have four babies now, and it's a lot of work. We have pee pee pads and puppies that have to go for walks and litter boxes that have to be cleaned and four water bowls and four food bowls that need to be cleaned. You can see over here. Oh my God, I'm so stupid. Oh, there you go. You can see the water bowls, water and food bowl there. You got one over here too. I mean, you know, billions of toys, treats. We got little wait a minute. Doggy and kitty treat things. I mean, it's usually, I mean, it's 2 o'clock, it's almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon right now. They've all settled down, but in the morning when you get up at 6, you have two gazelles, the two felines, flying up and down the hall. They literally crouch down and poof. And then these two are chasing them. It's funny as hell. It's just funny. It's so much fun. It is so much love. You can't help but smile. They come in and they're like meow or bark, and it's like, oh my God. Oh my God. So that is what's been going on with me. I know, right? That is what's been going on with me, and all the crazy things that have happened, which is why I really haven't kept up with this channel, and I'm sorry about that. But I'm trying to work on me. I mean, I will be doing more videos. I absolutely will. And I hope this video doesn't come out sounding ridiculous, but I'm trying to work on me. I'm trying to, with the help of my therapist, with the help of my family, I'm trying to be okay with all of the diseases I have and the ones that have started back up. My sugar went from 6.1 to 7.8, my A1C. So I'm on more medicine now for my diabetes, which is my own fault. The diabetes is absolutely my fault. I just gave up and I started eating whatever. And when I got sick and all this stuff started happening with my lungs and everything, I was just like, screw it, and just ate crap. Just ate crap. And of course, you know, they do my blood work and it's like, you know, my A1Cs. But I can turn that around. I can turn that around. And I know that the SVT is temporary. I know it's temporary. I'm going to make it temporary. So, you know, I just have to deal with my MS, with the JCV positive, with, you know, the numbness, all that stuff that goes with MS. But yeah, it's just been a year that the ups and downs, the downs are way deeper than the ups. So I'm hoping this month, because this is December 1st, I'm hoping this month that it will start new before January 1st, that things will start to even out, level out. They already are. Like I said, I know even with the two COVIDs, and yes, I'm vaccinated and boosted. I am vaccinated and boosted, and I still got 2 COVIDs. I don't tell anybody what to do with their body. You don't want the vaccines? That's your choice. I got them because with all of my diseases and being overweight and, being in my 50s, I said I better get the vaccines. Do I think my COVIDs would have gotten worse if I didn't have the vaccines? I don't know. I don't know. But at least I can say, yeah, I'm vaccinated and boosted. So if it doesn't work, it's like, hey. But anyways, I have been doing, like I said, this is the one I'm working on now. This is going to be the one I'm working on now. Got my Prismacolor, got my box of. My husband's so good to me. He lets me indulge in spending $75 on a box of Prismacolor colored pencils. It was a lot. That was like 2 years ago. I can't even imagine what they are now with the price increases. And I've been working on my spirituality. I've been really into the Green Witch. Into that, we planted lemongrass and rosemary and lavender. In our garden, we have roses there as well. We had snapdragon. What else do we have? Not tulips. What do you call those other ones? I don't remember, but I have got so much lemongrass and it smells amazing. The cats love it. You know what else the cats love? I try to put herbs in the offering bowl to Gaia and the Green Man. So I have this ceramic bowl and I put like rosemary and thyme and things like that. And I did not take the lavender this year from the garden. The bumblebees, billions of them, I'm exaggerating, but you get the point, were all over the lavender. All over the lavender. And I said, you know what? That's a sign you need it more than me. I've got lavender in the house. I've got a jar of lavender, but I'm like, you know what? That's yours. So I let them take it. I let them take the lavender. But the rosemary and the lemongrass and the roses I took. The lemongrass smells amazing. But I have the offering bowl that I put herbs in for Gaia and the Green Man. My kitties love the lemongrass and the rosemary. They eat the rosemary. They actually eat the rosemary. I will go and I'm like, I put 3 sprigs of, oh, must be the kids. The kids. So they eat the rosemary. Oh yes. We have spam, people. So they eat the rosemary and they chew on the lemongrass and it almost acts like catnip for them. They're crazy. I'm so sorry that the phone's ringing, but I'm not doing this again. So I've been working on myself. I've been trying to eat better. I've been doing the chair exercises. I've been trying to do them every day. I do like the 30 minutes in the chair. I've been doing, I've been keeping up with the house. I've been cooking, cleaning, blah, blah, blah. Talking to my girl. I keep her everywhere. She is in every room. And when I say every room, I mean every room. I have her here. I have her in the bedroom. I have her in the kitchen. I have one here on the bookcase that it broke. It fell and broke. Just the leg part, just this part of it broke. So I'm going to super glue it, and that one is going on the shelf in the bathroom. Got, of course, my Gaia table in the living room. Every single room has my girl. Every single room has Gaia. I make sure she is in all my rooms. So if I need to talk to her, wherever room I go in, she's there. So that's what's been going on with me. I hope your holidays are amazing. If you celebrate Thanksgiving, and I hope you had a plethora of family and friends and love and laughter, and I hope everything was beautiful for you. If you celebrate Christmas or Yule, I hope it's amazing. Ours isn't bad. Just because we're not like doing the traditional everybody's here and the whole blah blah blah, it wasn't bad because we're still making sure that our elderly people are cared for, are getting, we're doing something for them, and that makes me feel good. It makes me feel happy that we can do that. That we're blessed enough that we can do the cooking and send it off to them and whatever. So it's not bad, it's just different this year. This year it's different because the first year anniversary of Steve's dad's death, me being so sick, everybody's, got something going on. Steve and Megan just getting over COVID themselves. We got the two new kitties we're trying to, we're taking care of, and it's a lot of work having four. You know, young brother, I'm calling you out on this. My younger brother has 7 dogs. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it. I have 2 cats, 2 chihuahuas, and I need a nap by the time I'm done doing their bowls, their food, their water, the pee-pee pads, the litter box, making sure they've got everything that they need, their treats, their cleaning up their toys, and only knowing they're going to get thrown all over the place again, and brushing them and holy moly, boy. It's tiring. And then you got the cooking and the cleaning and all this other stuff you got to do. It's like, oy. I don't know how they do it. Don't know how they do it. But they got some cute dogs there. They got some really cute dogs. So yeah, I've been coloring, spirituality, babies, fur babies all over the house. And I hope you all are having an amazing year. I hope you really are. I hope you haven't gotten this again. I know last year I had it in 2020. I got real sick in 2020. And then I had a 1-year reprieve, and then I got it twice this year. So, whatever. I think COVID is going to be one of those things that is going to be like the flu. You're probably going to need a vaccine every year. You're going to, your body is going to start getting not acclimated to it, but becoming more immune to it, where you're going to get sick like you've got the flu, but it's COVID. I think that's really what's going to happen. I think it's going to start turning into that. It's another flu type thing that's going to keep coming around, and like I said, just like there are people that don't get the flu vaccine, I'm not telling anybody what to do. I will not tell you whether you need a vaccine or not. That's not my job. That's a personal issue. When COVID first started, I was one of those people, if you don't get a vaccine, you're an asshole. If you don't get vaccinated, you are an asshole. I'm not going to say that anymore. I'm not going to do that anymore. I was wrong. I was wrong. I'll admit it. I was wrong. Because I've been vaccinated, and I've been boosted. Got it twice. So who am I to tell anybody what to do with their body? And I'm going to be honest with you. Just like this RSV and the monkeypox and whatever else is going on, I am not getting all of those vaccinations. I've done my part. I've got the one, for COVID. I've taken the ones I needed. But I'm not getting all those vaccinations for all those other diseases because I've already got a low immune system. And I don't know what all those chemicals are going to do to my body if I mix them here, there, and everywhere else. Meg, you can come out. Or maybe your door's not open. Maybe I'm an idiot. I don't know. I thought she opened her door. But anyways, so I'm not telling people what to do with their body. That is not my job. It's not. If you don't feel the vaccinations are right for you, I am the last person that can tell you they are. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's what's happening here at the Crozier household. We have animals abound. Right now they're sleeping, which means come 9 o'clock tonight, they'll be running around like, typical kids. Sleep all day, up all night. Toys everywhere. Food everywhere. I hope you all have an amazing, amazing day. An amazing, amazing month. Make December a month to remember. I'm going to do that. I'm going to see how many of these pages I can get out, how many I can do. I am going to see how much farther I can take my spirituality. My I just love those. I'm into those books right now. The Green Man, I'm the Green Witch, and I really love her deck. I really love these tarot. So I'm kind of doing them. Yeah, so just just work on yourself. I really think this is something I'm gonna say before I know I've been bit before I kind of kill this off here. Take time for you. I know there's just almost all of you. You have full-time jobs, you have kids, you have a house, you got animals, you got everything that husbands and wives, and you've got everything that you have to do in your life. Please make sure you take care of you too. Make you a priority as well. I'm telling you, I didn't. I stopped. I just stopped caring about me. I didn't do my nails, didn't color my hair, didn't give a garbage about nothing, didn't care how I was eating or if I was exercising. It's I think that's part of our mental therapy is you take care of you, not just the physical aspects, but what's inside too. The nutrition, the spirituality, all of it. I think you really need to incorporate that into your time. Make time for it because if you don't, you're going to end up like me and regret it. I was in a bad place. When I got that second COVID, oh, it was rough, but things have kind of winded down now. I still can't wait for this year to end. Still can't wait for it to end. I don't, I'm hoping the possibilities in 2023 will be much greater. I hope I'm healthier. I hope I'm stronger. I hope I've aced my coloring. I hope that that my my spirituality has gotten stronger. And I love being a fur mom. I love being a mom to these four babies. I regard them as my own kids. Mine's 33. Yeah, right. Mine is 33. My daughter, she's doing really good. She's feeling a lot better now. But yeah, there's so much going on in the world that you got to shut it off and take time for you. 32 minutes. I can't, my husband would say, yeah, it's nothing, but yeah. I love all of you. I hope you all have an amazing holiday. I promise I will do more videos. I promise I will show you all of my coloring work and let you know what's going on with the Green Witch and my babies, and tell me what's going on with you too. I want to know what's going on with you. Shoot me a message on Facebook or put a message here. I do not usually look at the messages here, not for any other reason than I forget about them. But if you're on Facebook or whatever, shoot me a message. Let me know what's going on with you. Let me know if you need somebody to talk to. I'm home. I'm here. Like I said, when the kids have their downtime, I have mine. I love you. I will talk to you soon. Bye bye.